There comes a time for all of us when we ask ourselves, isn't there more to life? Understanding these desires for a better life and a hopeful future can best be achieved as we understand the why of our life. This why or purpose is a yearning to do meaningful work in the service of something bigger than ourselves. So, how does someone find and identify this purpose? Not a future of meeting milestones and accomplishments, but a future where your purpose gives you direction toward a life of happiness and meaning. Before we can tap into our full potential, we need to understand who we are. The Apostle Peter had an experience that illustrates this very point. After the Lord was crucified, the resurrected Lord found Peter, who was again at his nets. The Lord saw great potential in Peter and asked him a question to call him from something good and to rise up to something greater and of more worth. Lovest thou me more than these? Peter could spend more time fishing, or he could immediately rise and give his life to the meaningful work he was meant to perform, to feed the Lord's sheep. He chose to break out of his life pattern, to embrace a higher calling. He became a fisher of men. The very question that helped Peter make a greater future for himself is extended to all of us. Lovest thou me more than these? Is your life in line with that guided love, or are you coasting with things of lesser value? How can you choose to add your unique talents to do meaningful work in the service of others? If these life questions feel overwhelming, ask for the Lord's help. He will answer. Think of just one person that is close to you that could use an act of service and love, no matter how small. Then, act on it. Trust that the Lord will guide you step by step and day by day to His sheep that need you. With each small and simple act of love, you will notice a faint guiding light that will lead you along, performing the meaningful work you were uniquely meant to perform. Purpose is often found through small and seemingly insignificant acts of service that build a beautiful tapestry of meaning and fulfillment. Like Peter, if there are any empty nets pulling your focus from serving a higher life purpose, have the courage to leave them behind. Then, seek the Lord's guidance on your next step. With patience and persistence, little by little, the Lord will help clarify what matters, what has eternal significance, and will help you discover what He has prepared for you. Finding purpose is not a one-time event. It's a continual journey of recognizing when we feel like we're coming up empty, and it can happen at different periods of our life. But as we continue to ask these questions and realign, we will refine our identity, understand our unique gifts and passions, and clarify our values. You will also find that the Lord is building you through the process and making you more as you freely give yourself to His sheep. Have the courage to leave your nets and trust that the Lord will help you find what will bring you greater joy and help you live life with purpose.